What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants. No hate. Salute Claressa Shields. Salute Daniel Perkins. Went the full 10 rounds. It's a good fight. Claressa Shields. You know, let me say this and get this out the way before I sum things up. You know, it's sad to see how many so-called men are such cowards, such big-ass sissies, and black people in general. It's crazy how you have a legit fighter. Everybody keep looking for the next heavyweight, black heavyweight, right? Y'all keep looking for the next breakout star that's black. We got Claressa Shields out here, but there's such a hatred between men and women in this generation. It's ignorant nonsense. You so-called men are so into your feelings, so butthurt over the confidence of a female, insecure about yourselves, that you sit up here as black men wanting to see her lose. And you already have racist people that just want to see her lose just simply because she's black and know what she's doing. She could be any other nationality, any other ethnicity other than being black. Same attitude, same thing, same everything, and she wouldn't get that kind of hate. They'd be saying she probably could do this. She probably could be the man, just like they was telling you Ronda Rousey could, just like Ronda Rousey was telling you that she could. You know, and any other many fighters before Claressa Shields, same thing. All right, but at the same time, y'all are sad, man. Y'all are really sad. And y'all over here doing all this buck dancing, trying to. You know, y'all ain't learned nothing from Trump, huh? Y'all a bunch of Snoop Dogs. That's what y'all are. Y'all say one thing and then do something else, and then y'all swear y'all sticking up for black people. No, you stick up for black people. That you stick up for untalented, half-ass, lying motherfuckers. That's what y'all stick up for. But at the same time, just to sit and, hey man, she black just like us, man. She out here doing her thing. She out here overcoming obstacles and living her life. Nah, y'all out here sitting here trying to play neutral and selling yourselves out for people that don't give a fuck about y'all. Me personally, I'll bring the boxing news. I'm not fucking emotionally attached to none of these people. I'm not emotionally attached to a job. I'm not emotionally attached to none of this shit. Things and people come and go. But I do stand up for what I believe in, and I stand up for what's right. And you so-called men, you so-called black women, sitting up here hating on somebody black just like you. Y'all don't give a fuck about Daniel Perkins. Y'all just want to see Shields lose so bad. There ain't no white people named Raheem, Aquil, Naeem. Yeah, it's you motherfuckers. And when these racist motherfuckers go in the comment sections calling her all kinds of black bitches, you stupid coon ass motherfuckers is going along right with it. I can't stand her either. Yeah. Just like a sissy ass dude in your feelings, always talking about what you don't like, what you can't stand. Just like a soft bitch. Okay, now, there was a shutout. I didn't see Perkins win one round. She basically, was on the back foot the majority of the night. And I tell people this all the time, when a fighter is solid, a fighter can adjust to what you're doing. They can readjust. And you realize, okay, I'm bigger, I'm stronger, but they don't feel confident to walk that smaller person down. Shields came from 154. This chick, you can see the height and size difference. You can see it on her back, her shoulders, and basically, Shields dropped in the last round. She hurt her earlier in the round in the fight, and she dominated, man. At the end of the day, Shields said that she tore something in her left shoulder. She had to get. Actually, I read that, and I didn't even make a video about it. It wasn't need to just make a video about it. That she's had to get therapy for that. That she didn't call the fight off. She went through the fight with the fight. I'm looking at what Daniel Perkins was doing. I'm looking at what Shields is doing. And I'm saying, even Sergio Mora was saying if she double and triple the jab and follow with the right hand, that it'll land. Now, you don't always know for sure. When you're in there, you know, from the outside looking in, a lot of people, they go by, the basis of how you train and how you throw the punches in training. But she basically said she couldn't work behind the jab like she wanted to because of that tear. So what she was doing, she was just looking for the big shots. She wasn't wasting shots. But Claressa had the same speed in the last round as she had in the first round. Like, the power was still there. You know what I mean? She caught a nice shot. She was trying to land it overhand. But Sergio Mora is right in what he's saying. That, that would be the best way to get it there, because not only, is it more easy to telegraph when you come in without the jab, even when you have fast hands, but with her height, a lot of times she was just tall enough to just get out the way, like just lean over it, and she was missing by a little bit. But basically, Shields was going to the body, and then she was coming back, followed with the hook to the body, come back with the left hook up top, the right hook to the body, left hook up top. And she was switching up, but what she saw was too that she saw Danielle Perkins was just as cautious as she was, and her being a much bigger person. A couple of times in the fight, she tried to walk Shields down, but Shields is backing up to lure her in to try to get her to walk into something. But what she would do is she would come in, because she's long and rangy, she would come in, off the jab, and she's coming in, getting all the weight behind her shots. Even the shots that landed, man, they didn't bother Shields. And Shields looked much stronger at this weight, much stronger at this weight. But she fought a chick much, much bigger than her. Now, for the people that want to make up excuses, to show you what I mean about this fake-ass double standard that you always talk about. Terrence Crawford, no slack on him, but to show you how you guys are a bunch of hypocrites. Crawford just fought a dude that had 11 goddamn pro fights. And all of a sudden, y'all care so much about how many amateur fights the guy had. Lied, hyped him up, he's better than Canelo, he's this, he's that. Nobody's talking about him since he got his ass whooped by Crawford. Before he got his ass whooped by Crawford, nobody was talking about him. Okay? But he's much bigger, much stronger. Okay? Well, he's one weight class up. Shields went all the way up to heavyweight. Fought somebody much bigger and stronger and dominated every single round. Yeah, but no, there's no yeah, but. Salute. Serrano solid. Katie Taylor solid. Baumgartner solid. Scott Nicholson solid. There's some out there. Rama Ali solid. Okay, salute to all of them. But you want to know something? These little motherfuckers are not going to go up to 154 and fight Shields. The only one that might do it, which I said months ago, I think it was Sergio Mora that said the same thing, is he would like to see her and Michaela Mayer at 154. And I believe not just him saying that he wanted to see the fight, but he probably sees shit similar to what I'm saying, is that she's more than likely the only one that's going to do it. Amanda Serrano's not going to no 154. Katie Taylor's not going to 154. Alicia Baumgartner's not going to 154. So all these little asses that y'all keep bringing them up, okay? Katie, like I said, all of them, they're good fighters, but you guys keep bringing them up, talking shit, trying to try. Everybody's always trying to find a goat somewhere. I don't give a fuck about goat shit, but you're always trying to find somebody to say this person's better, or I like that person better. Who gives a fuck who you like better? Doesn't matter. This woman is in here making history, man. So basically, but when somebody else, these motherfuckers fight each other 3, 4, 5 times. Oh man, they're doing this, they're doing that. They ain't, and like really, those little motherfuckers are too small for Shields. And the fact of the matter is, there's no need. If you look at Shields, even look how you can see Shields' body. Shields is not a 147 pounder, man. That doesn't mean she can't get to 147. The problem is being strong enough. Even when people say something, you guys are so petty. Yeah, but she said, and but this one said, motherfucker, do you know you can say something because you got the heart to do something, but you may find out later it's not the best move. It's not the wisest move. It's not the wisest move. certain situations are just not for you. You're going to drain yourself just to make a fight, to say, I'm not scared. Come on, man. She ain't scared to fight these big motherfuckers, but she's scared of little ass Alicia or little ass Katie Taylor or little ass Amanda Serrano. Y'all smoking, man. Bottom line, she's the best female fighter out there. Not Amanda Serrano, not Katie Taylor. Neither one of them could beat her. Not Alicia Baumgartner. She can't beat her either. And, you know, all that jealousy, sitting up hating and wanting to see somebody lose simply because they're whooping ass. But you take some half-ass, bum-ass, can't stay out of prison ass, don't know how to fucking conduct themselves like grown adults, always in trouble, broke because they don't fucking know how to manage their money and shit like that, acting like a bunch of kids. That's the type of motherfuckers y'all support. End of the day, man, listen. She said, she was asked what's next for her, and she said she want to fight 2 more times. Now, she said that she want to fight Franchon Cruz 1 more time. She want to fight Amanda Serrano. I'm sorry. What's her name? Savannah Marshall. And she want to rematch Hannah Gabriels. Now, all of these fights will more than likely be at heavyweight. What does Marshall got to lose? She came in the ring 193 pounds when they fought. You understand what I mean? Hannah Gabriels, well, she claims she still want the smoke. She's still talking shit. Shields, they protected Shields from her because they knew she could beat Shields and all this other shit. So she actually tried to blame. She said this. I talked about it before, but she said this. That the suspension was to protect Shields from her. Alright, whatever. So, and then she also said if Chris Cyborg and Layla Ali want to fight, you know, hey, the door's open for whoever. Alright? Now, she didn't talk about 154 yet because she won the titles. Now it's let me defend the titles. You see what I'm saying? But it's just a lot of talk. Instead of y'all focusing on her going down to fucking drain herself to fight these little tiny ass women, you know, that's Baumgartner's area. That's who she should be trying to make something happen. Because when you sit up here showing up to everybody's fights, smiling, grinning, flexing your little muscles and shit, but then it's like, what do you got going on? Right? And if there's nothing, oh, let me jump on and tweet, talk my shit, let me say some shit, acting like a hater, and then your next fight is some bullshit. Somebody that nobody gives a fuck about. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I don't know what happened to you motherfuckers, but it's like, it's disgusting, man. The shit that I read here is just like, wow. This is today's man, huh? This is today's women. This is what black people has been reduced to. Crabs in a fucking barrel and sit here and buck dance for people that don't give a fuck about you, trying to fit in with motherfuckers. You know, y'all know that I get at everybody. I don't sit here and just make fun of people. I don't sit here and just make up shit. People give me reason to get at them. But at the same time, you know, I'm not sitting here like some big ass kid. As soon as you do something that I think is shady, I'm just going, no. I don't do gossip shit. Hear this. You see how you motherfuckers are saying, oh, Wilder should retire? All that shit, right? Did Wilder or did he not sit there and say, last dance, last chance? Right? If he don't beat Zhang, it's pretty much over. That's what he said, right? So now why is he talking about fighting again, right? He's still talking about a possibility with him and AJ. So now he's going to fight a dude. What's his rank? 134 in the world, something like that? Okay, so you understand what I'm saying? Is that a respectable opponent right there? Is that a respectable opponent? Is that a fight anybody wants to see? You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, you and look, he's doing what he's comfortable with. This is what he's always done. Only thing he did different was fighting Tyson Fury. You know, fighting you know, Zhang and Parker. Other than that, he's no wins over any, you know, big time fighters, man. He has no wins over any, you know, top level fighters. None. So if I sit here and say he should retire, Y'all say the same thing, right? And the reason, I don't care what he does. I don't care what none of them do. What I'm saying, if he's going to get reduced to fighting guys like this, what is it for? What's going to happen? So say he go in here and knock this guy out. That warrants a title shot. That puts him back in title contention because he beat a dude that's not even ranked. Does that make any sense? See, this is the shit I be talking about. But then, yeah, well, first you flip-flop. You are the motherfuckers. The so-called Wilder fans are the ones saying he should retire. Then you end up saying, oh, man, yeah, man, he coming back. Yeah, champ, we support you. You the ones talking about he should retire. I said, nope, same old Wilder. So if the dude should retire because you feel like he slipped, he's not the same, why the fuck are you cheering for him to go in there and get himself knocked out? Worst thing that could happen to him is he lose to this guy. He lose to this guy. I mean, really. Just saying. And y'all know that this dude is complete garbage. Y'all know this. Y'all don't even know him. Okay. So anyways, and also for that matter, when Canelo's sitting here calling out a 47-year-old Floyd Mayweather and people make excuses for him, and I'm like, nah, Floyd already done whooped his ass and there's no need for it. See, I'm not interested the slightest bit in Layla Ali versus Claressa Shields. I'm not interested in Layla Ali versus anyone. She hasn't fought in a long ass time, and just to come out for what? Like, who would this fight be for? And the thing is, every show that either one of them go on, somebody decide, it's always, what's the story between you and Layla? If you've seen one video, you've seen another video, you've seen another video, but they all ask the same questions because they like to stir the pot. Savannah Marshall, fine. Franchon Cruz, fine. That's her rematches. You understand what I'm saying? They're the ones that's in her weight class that can, that's up there in weight. And y'all know Franchon is big as shit. Little chunky motherfucker. Savannah Marshall has weight on her as well. That's where Hannah Gabriel's was. Heavyweight. So those are three fighters with respect on their names. She already beat all three of them. But guess what? Like y'all said, the division isn't deep. Women, there's no deep divisions. It's not about her division not being deep because there's no deep female division. The thing is, from 154 and up, she don't have the names. You know what I mean? She don't have the names that stand out like, oh, this is going to be a great fight. And Michaela Mayer will probably be pretty much, like I'm saying, the only one that's willing to go to 154 and fight her. But she got business to take care of at heavyweight first. So how long this takes, we don't know. Plus, she's still signed to the PFL. Don't know what her plans is with that. She didn't mention that, but she said she wanted to fight at least 2 more times this year. So, hey, listen. She don't have a mark on her face. She just went in there and fought a much taller, much bigger woman. Y'all did the same thing when Pacquiao fought Chris Algieri. Y'all talked about how tall and his reach and all. Yeah, but guess what? He wasn't even in Pacquiao's league either. So y'all make excuses for certain people. You made that excuse for Crawford. Like I said, you even lied and hyped up the whole, this dude is better than Canelo. All right, whatever, man. Just to try to make, to try to boost Crawford's profile, to try to get the Crawford-Canelo fight. Well, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I'm just pointing these things out because, it's sad, man. It's really sad. Bunch of butt-hurt so-called men. But, hey, you know what? It was a good fight. I really didn't watch the undercard, man. I remember bits and pieces of it, but I really didn't. It really wasn't the card itself overall. I remember watching. I was looking at some fights. I'm not even familiar with these people that fought. I'm back and forth just doing what I'm doing. I'll probably look at the replay or something. But anyway, look, you know, she did what she did. And truthfully, Shields is not focused on these little small ass women. It's you guys that keep bringing them up. And, you know, it's always Alicia has to be the one to go jump on X, tweeting some stupid shit. And then what happens afterwards? Nothing. And then she'll do an interview talking about she wants Shields. Oh, Shields, be a word. You know, keep your word. Come to 147. Like, yeah, you just keep Shields' name in your mouth to build your profile. Face it. If you want that smoke, this chick went from 154 all the way up to heavyweight. Okay, so you can go to 154, and you know that you're not willing to do that shit. And the fact of the matter is, you know, even like when she said Shields need her because Shields don't have nobody else, bullshit. Shields is in a far much better position than Alicia Baumgartner is. And then here's the thing. Look at Amanda Serrano. Look at Katie Taylor. Baumgartner might not even get those fights. And they have years on her, just like you know, Danielle, this chick Perkins, she was older than you know, got years on Shields, but she was very, very fit. She was in shape. Sergio Mora, you know, again, same thing. When Shields dropped her, like you said, if she wasn't in such great shape, she was in shape, but her size as well. Because when she got hit, her eyes rolled back and she like folded and went down. her gloves touched the floor. She's knelt down, like she got rocked. But yeah, she was well conditioned. And you know, hey man, she's a big, strong woman. You know what I mean? So, no different. You know, Crawford is up there in age for a fighter. Same shit. But y'all ain't calling him old. You understand what I mean? But here's the deal. And we may never find this out, but I guarantee you, and anybody with half a thinking process knows, if Baumgartner was to actually get that Amanda Serrano fight and win, I promise you, or Katie Taylor, either one, I promise you, Baumgartner win, the excuse is going to be, oh, Katie Taylor's old now. Oh, Amanda Serrano's old now. I promise you. I promise you. That's just the way people are, man. And I'm not going to sit back and be a part of anybody's bandwagon, man. It was a good fight. Salute to both women. I'm going to say, you know, like I said, I just remember bits and pieces. I'm not even really familiar with these fights that was on this card. But hey, look, it is what it is. And this woman went in there and fought a much bigger, stronger woman. I mean, you could see it, not just the height, like you could get the width of her back and everything, man. This chick is big. And you can see she's strong. She's no slouch. It's one of these things where, too, you fight people that have skill. She made Savannah Marshall look like shit, too. She beat her just like she beat Savannah Marshall. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? She made Savannah. And y'all was talking all this shit. Savannah's pound for pound the best woman fighter. And for the longest, people weren't even saying Amanda Serrano's name. They were saying Katie Taylor and Savannah Marshall, trying to leave Shield out the mix. And it was such desperation that they kept talking about, you know, she defeated Shields in the amateurs in the Olympics. Like, man, stop that bullshit. Y'all make it sound like she went there and dominated Shields or something. And once again, watch the fight for yourself. Talk to anybody, and people tell you, man, I think Shields won. I feel like they robbed Shields. I don't even care about that fight. I mean, what happened happened. He got her hand raised. She got her hand raised. Simple. Y'all kept bringing that shit up, trying to like make it seem like it was something more than what it was. And like I said before, Henry Tillman beat Mike Tyson twice in the amateurs. Jorge Gonzalez, that motherfucker beat Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis in the amateurs. What happened in the pros though? Tyson annihilated Tillman. Huh? Yeah. Bowe and Lewis beat the fuck out of Gonzalez in the pros. So just bringing that shit up doesn't mean anything, and that's what people kept doing. And they do the same thing to this very day. At the end of the day, what pissed people off. And look, Savannah says she'll fight her in the States. Okay, then no problem. It should be done. Whether it's Franchon first, or whether it's Savannah or Hannah, whatever order. Make it happen. She already came over there to the UK, kicked your ass in your country. Okay, you're not the A side. None of them are the A side. None of them. And no matter what they say, like Sergio Mora said, and the other dude, same thing. Wherever division Shields in, it becomes the hot division, because whoever's there is gunning for Shields. And everybody knows, it's like people just, they want to see her lose so bad. It's crazy, man. I mean, it's just, human behavior is like disgusting, man. That's why I watch movies like The Planet of the Apes, and I'm like, you know what, man? There are some humans on this earth that shit really, I wish that shit really could happen to them. Like, really. Like, let you feel what it's like to have a species just hate you and treat you like trash. Yeah, you're slave material to me, because you motherfuckers got a slave ass mentality. And y'all be sitting there talking all this black bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But then when somebody crack a joke or make fun of somebody just bullshitting around, then all of a sudden, oh man, hey, shut the fuck up. Yeah. I don't know what happened to the men, man, but it's not many of us left. Real shit. Anyways, it went the way it went. Good fight. Salute to Perkins. You know, she had her shot. She got that ass whooped though. She gave it all she had, and looking forward to see what happens going forward. Now, anything other than 154 need to shut the fuck up. And like I said, all that tweeting shit and sitting up on interviews, using people's name for clout. These some bird ass interviewers, because if I was interviewing the motherfucker, I'd be like, listen, you respect Terrence Crawford for having a heart to want to go up and fight at 168 against Canelo. You feel like that's a respectable thing? Oh, absolutely right. So why can't you go to 154? I would definitely put on the spot any of these motherfuckers, because at the end of the day, you don't call no shots, man. Your name is not as big as you try to pretend it is. Let's just be real, man. And this is not about no hate, no nothing. This is about the truth. Tell me when the fuck I'm lying. You see that last fight Baumgartner had, that little ass, like a fucking garage they was in, man. I mean, like, what the fuck? It was one flat level, what can you call it, a tier? It was just floor seats. It wasn't bleachers or nothing. This tiny ass little building against Delphine Persoon, right? Came in the fucking ring with a damn brace on the leg. I'm just saying, is that like a big time fight to you? Come on, stop it. Stop it, man. Stop it. And the worst part about it, in all honesty, is because not only did she pull a backstabbing move just for clout, this is the type of shit that I'm talking about. People can't even be honest and be real. That's why I respect what Tony Harrison was saying, because I'm like, yo, he see the shit. He's like, you said, I don't like that fight at all. And it's not just the fight. It's the fight, for one, because they were all cool. I don't care about it personally, because, I mean, it's a fight. But I understand it. And then, two, he knows she did some backstabbing shit. The way she went about getting that fight. That's like, you know what I mean? It's like, if you look at that movie, Rocky, like I always said, Rocky movies, the fights were nothing pretty much but street fights in a boxing ring, all right? But the movies were good, you know, and that's, you know, I enjoyed watching Rocky movies, but they had a lot of messages in the movies pertaining to real life situations that happen behind the scenes with fighters, at home, whatever, right? And it's like when Rocky was trying to get Tommy Gunn, okay, Tommy Morrison's character, you know, to move him the right way and not rush him into, you know, trying to get a shot. And he turned on Rocky to the point he wanted to fight Rocky. You understand what I'm saying? Stabbed Rocky in the back, then Rocky had to beat his ass up an alleyway, okay, whatever. But you understand the point what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that happens. Hey man, the people you think you're friends, they'll stab you in the back. People you think love you and in your corner, they'll stab you in the back. Same with the last Creed movie where the dude Damien, that played the Damien character, and when he came out of jail, and you know, he's reminiscing about when they was kids and how they was tight and everything, and he was doing that, was teaching, you know, Creed how to box and all that when they were younger. But he went the let me stab you in the back route because he wanted him to get him a title shot. He's like, yo, that's impossible. Like, dude ain't have no pro fights. He was locked up. He's locked up. Right? But he was a good amateur. Comes in, gets him in the ring, gets him in the fight, and he things just didn't happen the way they planned it. But that's real life shit. All the backstabbing, the lies, the setting people up, all of that shit takes place. And so those are the things that you and I would watch and love. Hey, that's an ultimate no-no right there, right? So why is it when it happened in real life, all of a sudden, y'all are stuck on stupid? You don't see like, nah, that's dirty what she did. Nah, I don't support that shit. Now, I'm not against the fight happening. I think it's a stupid fight because her little ass is going to get beat the fuck up, and the excuse is going to be she was much bigger. Okay, well, Shields just fought a much bigger woman, a strong woman, and she went in there, like I said, came out the ring, don't have a mark on her face, and she basically went in there and she whooped that ass. Alright, she won every single round. I didn't see Daniel Perkins win one round. So Shields did what Baumgartner won't do. Shields did what Baumgartner can't do. So why y'all keep finding these little mental midgets and trying to put them in the ring with somebody that you know damn well they can't beat? And that's going to be the excuse. Oh man, but she was too big. It's always an excuse. Shields is like the female version of Floyd in terms of the way people hate this woman. And it's crazy, man. If your daughters, your mamas, your sisters, your wife or whoever go to work and come home and ever tell you how people treat them, they mistreat them, people are very hateful towards them, evil towards them, you so-called men need to look and think, damn, you know what, that's fucked up. People are treating you the way I treat other people for no fucking reason. I don't give a fuck if you like Shields or not. I mean, I don't know her. I'm not friends with her. I don't personally know her. But that's a black sister, and I'm not going to stand up here and just, like this. First of all, she's a winner. She's a champion. She's the best female fighter out there. What the fuck? Nah, she black like me. I can't vote for that bitch. Nah, I gotta find somebody else so I could impress other people and make them like me by cheering for them. You up here putting up other people's flags on your shit like, motherfucker, you ain't from Mexico. Sit your stupid ass down. You ain't from the Philippines. The fuck you putting flags up on there? Like, it's one thing if you doing this like in unison, like, hey man, we all one. No, that's not what y'all doing, fake ass motherfuckers. You ain't never in your motherfucking life met a Mexican named Kasim Jackson. The fuck out of here. Y'all be killing me with that ass kissing shit. Anyway, man, tired of talking about this shit. Shields got the job done. Talk to me in the comment section. The real ones. I don't want to hear from you fucking idiot boys. Keep that bullshit to yourself. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.